A middle-order collapse and a rusty fielding display gave the Australians something to work on after they claimed a 57-run win against Sussex that was more tightly fought than the final scorecard might suggest. Marcus Stoinis was the standout performer, hitting 110 batting at number 3 and later chimed in with a wicket and a run out in the field. It was the second successive 50-over match for Australia that Stoinis had batted at number 3, and Thursday's century in Hove followed the 87 he scored against England in Perth in late January. Good to start a tour like that. More importantly, it's fun to be out there playing again, in these Australian colours with your mates. It's fun, Stoinis said after the match. The Western Australian was the anchor as Australia scored 9 to 277, belting 4 towering sixes and crashing 9 boundaries in a 112-ball knock. But while Stoinis was solid at one end, putting on 93 with Aaron Finch for the second wicket, Australia's middle order wobbled badly. Stoinis was stranded at the non-strikers' end as the Australians lost 4 to 13 in a 31-ball span. It was a tough wicket to bat through the middle there, but I think you've got to absorb a bit of pressure and accept it's a bit difficult, Stoinis said. It's been a bit of a pattern for us, so it's something we're going to try and fix. Australia's bowlers fought back to seal victory. Stoinis fell in the 47th over, a low full toss from Jofra Archer mistimed and skied high to long off, and he whacked his bat across his pads in disappointment as he exited. For the team it's important that if you get in, you take the game as deep as possible, Stoinis said. As we kept losing wickets, it probably means you need to go a bit further into the innings each time. A couple of extra overs would have been handy. Stoinis said he wasn't sure he would remain at number 3 with Australia likely to make changes for their second and final warm-up match against Middlesex at Lord's on Saturday. "I'll go with the flow and be adaptable and see what happens," he said. Sussex coach Jason Gillespie, the former Australia fast bowler, said Stoinis' innings was the difference between the two sides in a match that for a time had the county side on track for a win. "We lost a couple of wickets and made it a little bit difficult for ourselves," Gillespie said. "We had our opportunities, but the difference was the Aussie boys had someone get 100 and we had a few guys get starts and a couple of 50s and a 40-odd but not go on and get big score. For a first hit out, they'll be pleased to come out here and have a good game of cricket. I think we gave them a good game of cricket." Gillespie had plenty of inside knowledge to work with. Travis Head and Michael Neser were part of his Big Bash title-winning Adelaide Strikers side last summer, while fellow strikers Billy Stanlake and Alex Carey were left out of the playing 11. Langer, Payne set out their expectations for Australia. The Australians are missing first-choice bowlers Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood and Pat Cummins, as well as all-rounder Mitchell Marsh, and Gillespie was impressed with the way the current Aussie attack dragged the match back, and said it would be a good lesson for both sides. "Certainly our boys will learn a lot from playing Australia. I've seen a lot of these Australians for a number of years. I think it's a really good bowling attack. Any team that misses the guys who are missing, they're not easy guys to replace, but I think the Australian selectors have picked well. They've got a good crew of quicks there and I think they'll do a good job." Qantas Tours of England and Zimbabwe ODI squad: Tim Payne, C, Aaron Finch, BC, Ashton Agar, Alex Carey, Travis Head, Nathan Lyon, Glenn Maxwell, Sean Marsh, Michael Neser, G Richardson, Kane Richardson, Darcy Short, Billy Stanlake, Marcus Stoinis, Andrew Ty T20 squad: Aaron Finch, C, Alex Carey, BC, Ashton Agar, Travis Head, Nick Maddinson, Glenn Maxwell, G Richardson, Kane Richardson, Darcy Short, Billy Stanlake, Marcus Stoinis, Mitchell Swepson, Andrew Tie, Jack Wildermuth Qantas Tour of England June 7th, warm-up B Sussex, Australia won by 57 runs June 9th, warm-up B Middlesex, Lords June 13th, first ODI, The Oval D, and June 16th, second ODI, Cardiff June 19th, third ODI, Trent Bridge D, and June 21st, fourth ODI, Durham D, and June 24th, fifth ODI, Old Trafford June 27th, only T20, Edgbaston D, and Qantas T20I Tri-Series Tour of Zimbabwe Sunday, July 1st, Zimbabwe vs Pakistan Monday, July 2nd, Pakistan vs Australia Tuesday, July 3rd, Australia vs Zimbabwe Wednesday, July 4th, Zimbabwe vs Pakistan Thursday, July 5th, Pakistan vs Australia Friday, July 6th, Australia vs Zimbabwe Sunday, July 8th, final.